Welcome to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. We begin in Wheaton, where county officials have announced a new initiative to improve public safety and to better serve those in need. Michael Bruin reports.
Panhandling is not only an increasing concern in Montgomery County, now it has turned deadly. Last spring in Wheaton, a woman panhandler was killed by a vehicle. Recently, County Executive Leggett and Councilmember Leventhal were joined by area service providers to launch a new county initiative to tackle this troubling issue.
We all have that instant response when we see someone standing on the streets or in the medium with a sign saying veteran or homeless, need food, will work. We've seen all of those signs over the years. And we have a need oftentimes to reach out to help. But that is not the most effective way in which we can help. First of all, it encourages a dangerous activity. And secondly, we are not certain where all of those funds will go and whether that's the most effective way in which to help those in need.
We want people to give. We don't want people to give to panhandlers. And what Montgomery County has done under County Executive Leggett's leadership is we've arranged a very easy way to give so that when you as a county resident have that virtuous impulse, that charitable impulse, you can simply text SHARE to 80077. Simply text SHARE to 80077 and $5 will automatically be given to the Montgomery County Community Foundation.
As you've heard today, giving does help the immediate but does not help the long-standing issues of our homeless, of our veterans, or people that are panhandling. It gives a quick Band-Aid. It is a temporary solution. It is not an ongoing solution. And today we have a wonderful chance to make a change, to make that difference, to give a real hand up, not a hand out. And that is our difference for today.
For more information on how you can really help, go to the county's webpage at www.montgomerycountymd.gov/panhandling.
The council has returned from its summer recess with a full agenda, and topping the list, plans for a county-wide food recovery network. As Susan Kennedy reports, the goal here is to reduce hunger and help the working poor and those in need. Susan?
Sonia, it's estimated 19% of the waste generated here in Montgomery County consists of food. But a new program that recovers that food and gets it to the folks who need it most has been unveiled here at Montgomery College.
This little tiny seed has grown from a seed into a mighty tree.
The food recovery program will be the first national county-wide effort of its kind. Earlier this year, the county's food recovery work group began developing ideas on how to create a program that would recover and donate surplus unsellable food.
We put together a task force of the most fabulous, wonderful people in Montgomery County, smart people from business, from nonprofits, people who pour their heart and soul into the work they're doing, which is to make sure that there are no hungry children and no hungry families in Montgomery County. But more than that, we have embarked on something that's so extraordinary that it's the first of its kind in the nation.
Councilmember Valerie Irvin was motivated to start the program here in Montgomery County after seeing the work of two University of Maryland students who created a model of food redistribution.
My organization, Food Recovery Network, is more focused on college campus food recovery programs, and we started at the University of Maryland 2 years ago, where I still go, and now we're at 23 schools across the country, so exploding across the country, one of the fastest growing student movements right now, and we've just gotten a major grant from Sodexo Foundation up in Gaithersburg, so that has been very helpful, $150,000, so that I can go full-time, and we've hired several full-time staff members, so it's just extremely exciting. It's a dream come true.
Montgomery College will enter into an agreement with the contractor that provides food service to the school that includes a food recovery element.
So welcome, Dr. Pollard.
Dr. De'Rion Pollard says as an educator, this plan makes perfect sense.
A hungry student is a distracted learner. A parent worried about putting food on his or her table is less worried about getting their biology homework done. And if we are to live up to our promise at Montgomery College of providing and promising endless possibilities We must engage in the battle to end hunger in our community and to help our students succeed.
In the meantime, the county will begin implementing some of the ideas that came out of the food recovery work group, including hiring a contractor to manage the program and setting up a phone number where donations can be called in. In the end, Irvin says the program will help close the loop on food waste and offer security to thousands of county families. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Reaching out to people who are hungry is the goal behind a new initiative in Kensington, where St. Paul's United Methodist Church is partnering with Bethesda Help in hopes of becoming the nation's first hunger-free zip code.
This is our vision, that chronic hunger here will be eliminated. Our promise is that anyone living in 20895 who is hungry will be fed. We promise to deliver a 3-day supply of emergency food to those hungry people in our neighborhoods who simply ask for it.
Although Montgomery County is known as an affluent county, officials say there is a growing number of families who are struggling.
In this area, there is a lot of hidden poverty. It is an extremely expensive place to live, as everybody knows. All of us struggle to even make ends meet in this kind of economy and in a place where rents are so high. The people that we help tend to be people who are working poor, who may be in between jobs, who may be underemployed, who may have suffered an illness in the family and have to stay home to take care of a parent or a child, and therefore are not able to work completely.
But we're finding, as we talk to folks in our public school system, that the numbers of children on free and reduced lunch are increasing each and every year. We just had a briefing yesterday about increases in the upper county area, and we know that in this down county area around Wheaton and Einstein high schools, the number of children who qualify for free and reduced lunch are often over 50% of the population in the schools.
To get the word out about this initiative, the church is distributing hunger-free lawn signs for Kensington residents and businesses. In addition, postcards in English and Spanish are being sent to schools, government officials, and social service agencies to inform families how to receive food.
It's a great initiative in order to feed those who are hungry in our community.
We oftentimes think that hunger is just a city problem or an urban problem. The reality of it is hunger is a problem all across the region. And so the very fact that this church in the heart of suburbia is reaching out its doors, beyond its doors, to the community that's in need, reaching out to people of all races and stations who are hungry, who simply want to have a plate of food to be able to eat from, to survive, is a great, great and powerful thing.
In case you haven't heard, Montgomery County is finally getting a Wegmans, and many of our area shoppers are counting down to the supermarket's opening day. The new store is located at 2600 Seneca Meadows Parkway in Germantown, and big crowds are expected to turn out for opening day on September 15th and the week beyond. One of the largest private companies in the United States, the company has hired nearly 600 employees to staff the Germantown store, and their training has been underway for months.
We hired 550 new employees for this store. We brought a team of about 50 seasoned Wegmans veterans from other stores. That's our core management team, but the store employs 600 and the other 550 folks were hired locally. They've been training in our other stores now for months. They're here today training in their store. They're making water-boiled bagels to make sure that the ovens are just right. They're chopping fruits and vegetables to get them ready for prepared foods on Sunday. A lot of preparation and excitement.
So what can customers expect on opening day?
Chaos, controlled chaos, which is very normal for our stores when we open, but it's exciting. That's the part we look forward to. That's what we all get geared up for. I mean, it's a lot of hard work and to get up to that point, through the hiring process and the training process of our employees. But once we get there to Sunday morning, it's like kind of a little bit of the weight of the world is off their shoulders, my shoulders, and it's kind of business as usual. But we're expecting great crowds on Sunday. We're looking forward to it, and we can't wait.
The 123,000 square foot store includes a market cafe with indoor and outdoor seating for 200. Another fun feature for the kids, a rooster clock that crows on the hour every hour at the store's entrance. In case you're wondering about parking, there are 800 spaces in the adjacent 2-level garage. When we come back, we'll preview the county delegation's upcoming trip to China. And we'll take you to a 9/11 memorial at the universities at Shady Grove.
Are you sure they can recycle us, Clamshell?
Hey, Dome, we're on a new recycling postcard.
I can't wait to make a new start. Maybe I'll be a red carpet at a big premiere.
And I'll get to paint the White House.
Shh, here he comes.
Now you can recycle more plastics in Montgomery County, including #1 PET plastics such as clamshells, deli containers, trays, lids, domes, and cups.
We're in!
For more information on recycling, contact the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311. The wait is over. Recycle more plastics today.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Sonya Burke. Montgomery County Executive Ike Leggett recently joined representatives of the Montgomery Housing Partnership at a ribbon-cutting ceremony and open house for the recently renovated Hal Pine Hamlet, a 67-unit affordable housing community in Rockville.
It's not about the brick and mortar. It is about lives, it's about families, it's about kids, it's about that playground that you see over there, it's about the schools that are nearby, it is about transportation. It is about building a community. And you cannot build a community, in my opinion, unless you have all of the community. Those at the top of the economic level, those in between, and those at the bottom. Affordable housing allows us to be a community in all of Montgomery County. And I'm delighted to be here to make certain that we put our stamp of approval on what you're doing and what you will continue to do for years to come.
Montgomery County Executive Ike Leggett is leading a delegation of local leaders on a trade and sister city trip to China this month. MyMC Media's Tamika Smith reports.
Members of the Montgomery County delegation are super excited to be going to China to look at some of the economic and educational advancements they'll be getting out of this new relationship with China. Led by Montgomery County Executive Isaiah Leggett, about 100 business owners and educational leaders will head to China with one goal in mind: help the county become a global economic player for jobs and education.
It's not just a one-trip deal. It is one trip maybe for the entire delegation, but we intend to go back to build on that and to make certain that we have ongoing relationships.
Chinese officials will host the Montgomery County delegation in 4 of the country's major cities: Shanghai, Xi'an, Benqi, and Beijing. Lily Chi helped coordinate the official orientation at the Rockville Library.
This orientation was really to prepare our delegation members about the cultural nuances as well as some travel tips so that they can not only get a much more enjoyable experience but also can represent Montgomery County and our country better.
Patrick Liu will be among the business owners on the trip.
Montgomery County is a hub of the biotech in the country. And as what I just mentioned about it, it's clearly strengths of technology resources and talent pool here.
Leading the educational effort for the county is Superintendent Joshua Starr and Montgomery College President Darion Pollard.
When we go to China, we're going to be thinking about probably 2 sets of things. One, obviously, the idea of looking at curriculum alignment and opportunities for our faculty and staff and students to travel and study in China, and also to have those faculty, staff, and students come and study with us.
By the time the delegation arrives, the final approval for the Sister City Agreement with Xi'an won't be finalized. The final approval is expected to be signed in March 2014. For County Report This Week, I'm Tamika Smith.
Montgomery County Executive Isaiah Leggett joined local businesses, civic leaders, along with military and local fire and rescue representatives on 9/11 for a memorial service in the courtyard at the universities at Shady Grove. The theme of 9/11 Never Forget was to remember the people, not the numbers.
Across this nation, we take the time to remember those who actually perished in the 9/11 tragedy. The people who perish. But we also cannot forget the families. As I said before, families who suffered extraordinary pain in the unexpected and senseless loss of their loved ones. We also take the time to honor those who came to their rescue, because they are more than just numbers as well. We all know the uncommon sacrifices that are made in order to simply report to work every day. When they report to work, they're not sure about how their day will end, or that day may be the end for them, to protect lives and to protect property. And we recognize, and we should recognize, if we have not done so thus far, the special debt that we owe them.
In addition to the presentation of colors and the speeches, students set up a moving flag exhibit in the grass where one flag was planted for each victim of 9/11. Attendees also had the opportunity to donate to the Wounded Warrior Project, an organization that helps veterans and their families rebuild their lives. Still to come on County Report this week, we'll tell you about a contest going on at Montgomery College to help the environment. And we'll tell you about some Rockville kids who have written some letters to our troops overseas. We'll be right back.
There's a reason why area law enforcement are out enforcing pedestrian and traffic safety laws and preventing killer pedestrian crashes. Be alert. Be street smart.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Sonya Burke. Helping the environment is something everyone likes to do. So Montgomery College is giving its students, staff, and faculty the chance to win some money by figuring out the best way to do that. MCTV's John Watson reports.
Montgomery College students, faculty, and staff will get a chance this fall to submit their green ideas for a new contest sponsored by the MC Green Team.
The MC Efficiency Contest, we're very excited about it. We're asking for proposals from students, faculty, staff, administrators for how the college can reduce its use of energy and resources, all kinds of resources, paper, materials, and also documenting the savings.
The first two rounds of the contest, which ends on December 1st, solicit proposals which will be judged by a panel of experts.
The winner of the entire prize in that second round will get $2,500, a considerable amount of money. Students will receive it in the form of a scholarship, and faculty, staff, and administrators will receive it as part of an employee recognition award.
The MC Green Team, a committee dedicated to developing and suggesting green practices at Montgomery College, hopes that faculty, staff, and especially students will submit proposals.
Quite frankly, the students are always coming up with ideas for how we can recycle better, how we can use less paper. This contest is really an opportunity for them to really put their work where their mouth is and give them an opportunity to make actual suggestions. And if the suggestions turn out to be something that's implementable, then they actually get a reward in the form of a scholarship. So what the students will be engaging in here in the contest is what employees are engaging in all across the economy right now. So this contest will be a unique kind of fun way to help prepare students for the challenges they'll face in the private sector.
For County Report This Week in Rockville, I'm John Watson.
Whether you're driving, walking, or pedaling a bike, safety is always paramount on our area's roadways. Tom Pogue is here now from the Transportation Department with some important rules of the road. Tom?
Hi, I'm Tom Pogue, Community Relations Manager for the Department of Transportation. Here's an update from Montgomery County. Recently, National Transportation Safety Board Acting Chair Deborah Hersman joined county safety officials to highlight important rules of the road and safety tips for motorists, bikers, and walkers. Here's a few to remember. For drivers, stay alert and slow down. Eliminate any distractions inside your car so you can concentrate on the road and your surroundings. It is against the law to text or hold your phone while driving. Looking away from the roadway for just 2 seconds doubles the chance of being involved in a crash. Scan between parked cars and other objects along the roadway for children and pedestrians. Take extra time when making a right turn on red so you can be on the lookout for walkers and bicyclists. For pedestrians, cross the street at corners, use traffic signals and crosswalks, and look left, right, and left again before crossing. If traveling by bike, obey the rules of the road and wear a helmet. Not only is it the smart thing to do, it's the law in Maryland. We're working to keep you moving safely.
Starting this month, Montgomery County residents can apply for a deck permit online. The Department of Permitting Services website is now providing residents with the ability to apply for a limited set of permits and licenses online. By visiting the DPS website, residents can apply for a permit, upload documents, pay for permits, and print permits without ever having to visit the DPS office. When using the new service, residents will be prompted to set up a new account. If you have any questions during the setup process, you can call 311 for customer service. For more information about applying for a permit online, visit the DPS website at montgomerycountymd.gov/permitting services. Receiving a heartfelt letter in the mail is a nice treat for most. But when the recipient is a U.S. soldier serving in Afghanistan and the sender is a Rockville summer camper, the experience is even sweeter. Soon, 800 soldiers will be receiving letters from campers half a world away. Rockville 11's Bridget Suiso reports.
You guys are my heroes. You're the best. You're the best. Thank you so much. There are no words that explain how thankful I am. Thank you.
These are just a few of the sentiments expressed in cards made by kids participating in Rockville summer camps and playgrounds. Superintendent of Recreation Betsy Thompson explains.
The kids really like it. The leaders say that the kids really think about it, that it gives them a chance to know what's going on outside of their own neighborhood, and it really gives them a feeling of gratitude for somebody that they don't know, but that they know what they do. So they hear about it on the news, they talk about it with their parents, but this really gives them a chance to do something special for the troops.
More than 800 cards were sent to our nation's troops serving in Afghanistan from kids in the city's summer rec programs.
About 400 cards went over with the July shipment, and then about another 400 will go over in September. And so the kids, I told you, write a variety of things. One of them, I love this one. It says, "Attention." It says, "This is an important message from a small girl who lives in the country that you are so courageously fighting for." And I'm not going to read the whole thing, but she lists every state of the 50 states and says, "Here's a list of the 50 states that you are fighting for."
The cards will be sent through the Montgomery County Association of Family and Education Treat the Troops program.
Coming up on County Report this week, we'll take you to Silver Spring, where thousands of people turned out for the popular jazz festival. The music is coming up next. Stay with us. County Report this week continues.
The fall sports season is in full swing at Montgomery College with men's and women's soccer and volleyball back in action. Check out their schedules at montgomerycollege.edu/athletics and follow all the action on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The Athenaeum Symposia Speaker Series returns to MC's Germantown campus this fall with an impressive and varied schedule of speakers. All lectures are free and open to the public. MC welcomes Peggy Lean Bartles, co-author of the 2013 One Maryland, One Book selection, King Peggy. Bartles will talk about the book and her experiences in Africa on September 27th at 7:30 p.m. at the Cultural Arts Center on MC's Tacoma Park, Silver Spring campus.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Sonya Burke. It's time to meet our pet of the week. Let's go to Kathy Stanhope from the Humane Society, who's going to introduce us to an affectionate cat who needs a good home. Kathy?
Hi, this is Kathy Stanhope with your Pet of the Week at the Montgomery County Humane Society, and I am here with an extraordinary kitten today. I have never met a more affectionate kitten in my life. This cat is purring. This cat loves headbutts. If you like to have a cat that snuggles with you, this is the cat for you. Her name is Provo. She's just 4 months old. She came in as a stray. I can't imagine how anybody could possibly have lost this kitten because she wants to be attached to you. She is the sweetest purr machine you're ever going to meet in your life. Look how gorgeous she is. She's absolutely beautiful. Someone here, one of the aides, was just holding her and rocking her like a baby. This kitten was loving it. She stretches, she headbutts, she kisses noses. The people that adopt this kitten are going to be some lucky cat owners because this kitten is wonderful. You definitely want to come down to the shelter on Rothgeb Drive in Rockville and visit Provo. She's adorable and she's affectionate. She's great. Give us a call at 240-773-5967 or visit Provo and all her friends on the web at mchumane.org.
Thousands of jazz fans turned out for the 10th annual Silver Spring Jazz Festival at Veterans Plaza on September 7th. Grammy Award-winning sax player Branford Marsalis headlined the festival, which featured a variety of performers, including one of the event's founders, jazz artist Marcus Johnson. Judging from the look of the crowd, the festival, which is free, was a huge success.
I believe I've been here every year. It's just wonderful to come out here and enjoy world-class music here in our own neighborhood. Obviously, Marcus Johnson, Silver Spring native, but world-class musician, makes us all proud. He's really the pride of Montgomery County, such a talented musician, and we're all getting ready to hear Branford Marsalis, an internationally known star from a great jazz family. So, you know, Silver Spring has long ago been on the map in terms of arts and entertainment, and this festival is just one of the greatest things that we all look forward to every year. My family and I enjoy it every year, and it's just a real great reason to come down to Silver Spring and spend money, go out and have a great time and listen to great music. Of course, it's great for business. I mean, people know how to get here. They know that there's lots of great food options and entertainment options, and you know, Silver Spring is just a great place to go out and have a good time. And you know, it's not always this great. We don't always have Marcus Johnson and Branford Marsalis for free in front of tens of thousands of people, but it's pretty great every night. Look, I think Montgomery County is a place where people respect and appreciate high culture and the very, very best in arts and entertainment. It can only get better.
I am a jazz fan, and I got to tell you, the quality of this event has just been consistently wonderful. And my understanding is that there's a real buzz within the music community about this event, and so it's never difficult to get artists to come and want to perform here because they know they're going to be treated to a wonderful audience that's very well organized and a great event for everybody. My hope is that, you know, this event continues to grow and that it continues to be strong and vibrant. And as the county grows, we have other very dense communities in addition to Silver Spring. And it's not just Bethesda and Silver Spring anymore. We've got communities popping up all around the county that are hungry for these kinds of activities for their entire family to be able to enjoy. And so I think 10 years from now, we'll be in an even better position than we are now to produce more quality events like this across the entire county.
Well, that does it for this edition of County Report This Week. Remember, we want to hear from you, and we invite you to join the opinion forum at engage.montgomerycountymd.gov. We'd also like you to like us on Facebook. Join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. We're going to leave you with some more sights and sounds from the Silver Spring Jazz Festival. I'm Sonya Burke. Thank you for watching.